I'm not going to give a long intro. Instead, I'm going to quote their manifesto. Kasi when I read it, I was very, very touched, and it actually sort of fits. No? I could sense a convergence with all of our speakers today. Nag-fit talaga siya. So part of their manifesto, let me quote this. Art does not exist in a vacuum. After his own self, the artist has the responsibility towards the reality that surrounds him. Art may not change the world, but it can change the way we view the world. For true revolution begins in the imagination. Wise words. We'd like to welcome Tado Jimenez, Lord De Vera, Vani Liwanag, Noel Cabangon, and Steph Tan, a Philippine collective for modern heroism. Here's Dakila.
Sasayaw kami. Hello, katabi ko si Lord De Vera, kainuman ko.
Katabi ko po si Vani, kainuman ko rin at taga World Vision.
Siya po si Manong Noel, isa pong manulat at mga awit.
Katabi ko si Steph, isang student leader, taga University of the Philippines. Punong-puno ng idealismo at energy.
At doon naman si Tado, old school activist.
Matanda na kasi
Maraming
siya.
may crush dyan, mga crush ng bayan yan.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not indeed?
Because why not is a silly question. Why?
Because why not can be a naive question. Why?
Because why not can be such a tiring question. Why?
Because why not can be a useless question. Why?
Because why not is such a powerful question. Because
Sabi nga ni Mahatma Gandhi, you must be the change you wish to see in the world.
Sabi ng author na si Nikos Kazantzakis, since we cannot change reality, let us change the eyes which see reality.
ang sabi naman ni Saint Francis of Assisi, Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
At sabi naman ng paborito kong philosopher na si Bob Dylan, because the times they are a-changing.
Kantahin mo nga, Noel.
For the times they are a-changing.
Naniwala naman.
Don't give me quotations, tell me what you know. Sabi nga ni Ralph Waldo Emerson.
What I know is that I know absolutely nothing. That politics and government and activism has changed nothing.
What I know is that placards and Molotov cocktails have changed absolutely nothing.
What I know is that pamphlets, critical discourse, and Armalites have changed nothing.
What I know is that poems and songs have changed nothing.
What I know is that we know absolutely nothing, and that we should all be one in that conviction that we do not hold all the answers, and that the moment we realize that we are all travelers, seeking to arrive at that one shining answer is when we begin to understand that we are one.
Which begins with the word maybe, maybe, maybe. Maybe it begins with the mind.
Maybe it begins with nobility of mind.
Maybe it begins with nobility of the mind that ends in action.
Maybe it begins with nobility of mind that ends with action celebrated through songs, paintings, dances, and films.
Maybe I have no idea what you people are talking about.
Maybe it begins with the idea that nobility knows no social and economic status.
And that all human beings possess an innate sense of honor and dignity.
Maybe it begins with the idea that art does not exist in a vacuum. After his own self, the artist has a responsibility towards the reality that surrounds him.
Maybe it begins with the idea that while art may not change the world, it can change the way we view the world. For every true revolution begins in the imagination.
Maybe you people may or may not be nuts.
Maybe these people are really nuts. Imagine paying 300 pesos to listen to nonsense. I myself will not be crazy enough to pay 50 pesos to listen to my own bullshit.
But maybe we do recognize all those who have sacrificed their lives in the past so that our freedom and the nobility of the race may live on. We recognize our heroes, our martyrs, the disciples of the arts who have dedicated themselves to the truest, noblest cause. Maybe we honor them by treading the same path. And you people may still be nuts.
And maybe these people are actually nuts. Imagine discussing how to change Pilipinas in a swanky bar.
And yeah, maybe these people are nuts. Imagine discussing social change in a bar, in a fancy-ass mall.
Magkano ba soft drinks dito?
Libre, pare.
Ano nga ba ginagawa natin dito? Mga sikat lang dapat dito ah. Eh ang sikat dito ay si Tado, si Noel, at si Lord kahit ayaw niya sabihin. Ano na nga ba nagawa natin?
Concerts!
Workshops?
Exhibits.
Discussions?
Orientations? Walang kamatayang inuman?
Ano nga ba nagawa natin? Naglinis lang naman tayo ng mapa sa Pilipinas, sa Luneta, noong 2005.
Ano nga ba nagawa natin? Ano bang epekto nagawa ng paglinis ng mapa ng Pilipinas sa Luneta? Sinungaling pa rin presidente natin at deadman ng ZTE at nagpapatayan pa rin mga tao sa mahabang pila ng NFA rice.
At ano bang nagawa natin? Sa paglinis sa mapa ng Pilipinas, kinulayan lang natin ng yellow ang mga bundok, tapos yung ilog, blue. Tapos ngayon, burak at luwad pa rin ang iba't ibang sulok ng arkipelago.
Ano na nga ba nagawa natin? Pagkatapos linisin ng mapa ng Pilipinas ay balik pa rin ito sa dating estado. Pilipinas na mapa man or the true Pilipinas with 7,107 islands. Kung low tide yun,
Ano nga ba ang nagawa ninyo? Baka naman, simula lang yan. Dahil ang totoong pagbabago ay nagsisimula sa imahinasyon. Ang Luneta ay ang kilometer zero ng Pilipinas. Dito ang simula. Kailangan may pagmulan. Kailangan malaman natin kung saan magmumula para malaman ang patutungunan. Kailangan ang simbolikong paglilinis ng maliit bago malinis ang mas malaki.
Everyone is Dakila. It is inside us. It has been there all along. We only have to find it within ourselves.
Everyone is Dakila. We should recognize that we are descended from a long line not of theft, indolence, and cowardice, but of a shining heritage of nobility and heroism.
Everyone is Dakila. Period. We are all bursting with virtues. We must magnify those virtues. But how?
Everyone is Dakila. We must accept it, believe it, and live it without irony and self-deprecation.
Everyone is Dakila. It is manifest in the little things we do or fail to do. Little things that add up to a much greater good or evil. But we chose to do good.
Because we, the members of Dakila, recognize that Philippine society is in desperate need of change.
Ba't galit ka?
Obvious.
Because we recognize that the nation is engulfed in evil, which is in any way, any force that hinders people from developing and progressing.
Because we acknowledge that evil takes many forms, be it unjust government laws and policies, and treacherous political leaders absorbed only in their own selfish interests.
Because we understand that the greatest enemy of the Filipino people is apathy, and that evil prospers where good men do nothing.
Because we are aware that true reform begins in the consciousness of the individual.
Because we know that no song, no poems, no painting, no novel, no film has ever stopped a tank, prevented a bullet, or overthrown a corrupt government.
Naks.
I'm just trying to be intellectual.
But as disciples of the creative act, we value the virtue of every art form in enriching the spirit of the Filipino. That the concern for the general social good can begin within a sensitivity opened up by enduring expressions of the human condition.
We recognize the potential of popular entertainment and mass media in helping shape critical thought instead of its prevalent state of intellectual and spiritual vacuity.
We recognize the power of education, which comes in various forms, and how this can be achieved through modern modes of expression and technologies.
We understand the effects of popular mythology on the imagination of the youth, and how the worship of heroes, real or imagined, can be utilized to establish effective communication. Lastly, we extol the virtues of joy and humor, that genuine social concern need not be solemn and grave, that in the end, it remains a true celebration of life.
Who is Dakila?
So, who is Dakila?
Sino bang Dakila?
So, who is Dakila?
Who is Dakila?
Tayo ay isang bansang malaya, mayaman at makulay ang kultura.
Mayabong ang kasaysayan, minana,
Marilat na bayan, pinagpala.
Sina Rizal, Tandansora at Bonifacio.
Sila'y mga dakilang Pilipino,
Marangal, mapagmahal sa kapwa-tao.
Bayani at warang totoo.
pagyamanin ang mga gintong pamana. Isa buhay ang mga dakilang halimbawa.
Ang wasto ay ipakita sa mga bata.
Ikaw may mayaman o dukha,
Kaya mong maging isang dakila. Pilipinas, bayan kong sinilangan.
sa daigdig ika'y walang katulad. Taglay ko sa aking puso at isipan.
Dangal mo, o bayan kong nililiyan. Pagyamanin ang mga gintong pamana. Ikaw may mayaman o dukha, kaya mo maging isa. Dakila.
Mga kaibigan, thank you very much. Dakila. Just a few points. Spell vacuity. Just a few points. No? For those who have change, please don't forget to get your change at the front desk. That's look for Angeli. Yung mga hinahanap lang yung 30 pesos na change kasi wala kaming barya kanina. Can go ahead and look for it there. It will be ready for you at the end of the forum. And secondly, we have a CD here. Kaya mong maging Dakila. It's actually parang shareware to, no? Hindi talaga siya binibenta, but donation is will be well appreciated. A donation for the CD is well appreciated. Dahil daw yung mga pirated, mga 50 rin naman, sana naman more than 50 pesos yung donation natin. But there are a few copies also at the front desk. Again, please look for Angeli and she'll have some copies for you. You can also go to the website, www.dakila.org.ph. Na tama.